Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jaws and welcome to ARK 101, a new series that I'm making here in 2017, where I'm pretty much redoing a bunch of videos and making a bunch of new ones regarding the best way to do stuff in ARK now. And today we're gonna talk about the best way to gather stone and metal. I figured I'd make one video about them both because it's pretty much the same stuff you need to do in order to gain the full potential of gathering if you play on a non-modded server, at least. Do keep in mind though that this server is on only one time resource gathering, so it's like completely standard service. So if you feel like I'm doing this and I don't get 500 stone each time I hit something, then that's why. But I'm just gonna take my Quetzal over there and bring it to the volcano so you can get a better picture of what I'm talking about, and then I will explain what I do, how to do it, and also other ways to farm stone and metal. Alright, so we are at the volcano right now. As you can see, a ton of metal, stone, obsidian and crystal as well over there somewhere. But this is about stone and metal. The best way to get metal is by harvesting metal ores with an ankylo. Of course, everyone knows that. The best way of getting stone is by harvesting metal with a dodicurus. But the most efficient way to gather these materials are pretty much by using a Quetzal. You need 2 people in order for this to have full potential. It's really hard to do alone unless you make some sort of special Quetzal platform saddle foundation thing. I guess you can build it in some way so it will be quite easy to do alone. But I can just show you real quick the idea. The reason you want to do this is because, of course, you could just place them down on the ground and go around and farm it all alone, and then fill up the Quetzal. But when you have them on the ramp and they get full, you can still harvest. You just can't move, which is why you're moving around like this. So I would be able to just keep sitting here even though the inventory was full. And I would just simply keep getting stone into the inventory even though the weight limit was way above what it's supposed to be able to do. I might actually even be able to show it right here. Seems like we're still getting stuff. Maybe, let's see, a little further down. Okay, I can't hit anything right now. I probably could move it around a little bit, even get the obsidian ores down here, stuff like that. But the main thing is to just keep it on the Quetz at all times. Now we can barely move. But if I were to move the Quetz, of course this can be done. Okay, it fell off. Never mind. Of course this can be done in mid-air as well. And that's the most efficient way of doing it, which is why I'm saying you can design a saddle or a platform to this saddle, which allows you to do this solo and much easier, so the dinos won't fall off, for instance. But you know, it's the exact same thing with the ankylo, pretty much. You just, yeah, okay, that's a rock. We need to go for the metal. This is where you get all the metal. Of course, the numbers are not that high, but that's only because I have resource gathering 1 on this server. If I had 10, I would get 160, if not more, each time. Way more, probably. So, yeah, that's pretty much the best way. This is the best way and most efficient way of gathering metal and stone. Other than that, quick note. The way you get stone the best is by using an axe, like the one I have right here. In case you haven't gotten to these creatures yet, use an axe on rocks. This is the absolute best way that you will get stone. I think you will also, it's also good to do in metal ores, but you will still get a pretty big bunch of metal I think it's most efficient on stones actually, or maybe it's even. You know what I mean. Also, you can get stoned by using the Dunkleostrius underwater creature to harvest rocks and oil ores, and that's probably the most common ways to do this, but this is the most efficient way. You can fill up these dinos with insane amounts of stone and metal without having to go back and forth a lot of times. You can just do it one time, 10,000 metal, whatever, depending on how good the Ankylo is. Of course, you can also improve melee damage, improve weight, all that stuff. And if you're questioning why I don't have any saddle on, it's because I'm in single player and these are spawned in dinos which are force tamed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the best way to get metal in Ark Survival Evolved, and a few other ways you can get it if you're not that far into the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you could use it very much. Take care, and I hope I see you in the next one. Goodbye.